I need to get this off my chest, and I need to put some light out there for the people. Where do I start? Okay. You give you some background on why I'm talking about this. Well, recently in like the past year, I've had probably about four, alright, let's say the past 2-3 years, there's been about 5, 6, maybe even 7 newcomers into my family, or my close friends have had children, one or the other. And basically, all of them, I mean, all of them have taken at some point, drank, fed their child, I mean, at some point, baby formula. And I'm no angel. I probably was fed baby formula and whatnot, having an unconscious mother who didn't know better. Now she does, obviously. But, and my diet hasn't always been the greatest. It's only recently I've actually become health conscious, and we'll get into that in other videos and whatnot. So I'm no angel, I'm gonna say that. And if I didn't know better and I had a child, if I had a child 2 years ago, I probably would have fed my child baby formula. So this is not to discredit or disrespect anybody out there who is watching this and feeds their child baby formula. This is just to educate. So now you might change, or I might plant a seed, hopefully. So anyway, baby formula. They've all fed their child baby formula. So coming into my health consciousness now, when you look at what your family eats or what they feed their children, it's scary when you know what's in the so-called food they give their children. But anyway, so the other day, my cousin, he recently had a baby. She's about, she's less than a year. She's less than a year, 9 months probably, something like that. So she might even be younger than that. I'm bad for not knowing that age, but hey, I'm sorry. She recently came round. He brought her round to my house, and he had this tin of baby formula. And he's a person I regularly talk to and whatnot. And I come into health consciousness. Obviously, I tell people, I give them advice and whatnot. She came round with this tin of baby formula. I can't remember the name, but they're all the same to me. Cow and Gay, SMA, whatever it is, they're all the same. So anyway, I picked this tin up and I turned it around and I looked at the ingredients, and it was a list about this big, and the words are tiny. There was over 50 ingredients and probably more. I couldn't. You just have to, if you want to find this, I just go to your local supermarket or wherever and just look at the ingredients and this stuff, man. It's poison, literally. So I kind of hinted it to him, but I couldn't. I was so shocked, and I was so like, I couldn't even say it right then and there, because he was feeding her this stuff as I was reading the ingredients. So I couldn't just be like, I had to think, I had to step back and think, okay, how am I gonna say this in a way that it's not gonna hurt him too much. Because when something hurts, people, ignorant people normally, they just carry on being ignorant and ignore it and push it aside, and now you're chatting crap. So, you gotta deliver the message in a tactile way. So I'm looking at these ingredients, I'm thinking, wow, this is crazy. The thing that stuck out straight away was taurine. Taurine. I being health conscious now, you look at the ingredients and stuff because they tell you everything that's in it. You can find out. You can look at it, look at the ingredients, and it's going to tell you what is in it. They don't lie to you. They hide it in plain view. Remember that. This is going to be a slogan I use a lot. They hide it in plain view, so you become numb to it, and then you feel like it's natural. It becomes normal to see all these wild chemicals on what you're drinking. That's why they put it on there, and they tell you, yeah, we're giving you chemicals, but then your mind just becomes you just think about it. If you see these things from you're born till you're old, you just think it's okay, and you're still alive. You're getting ill, but you're not realizing why you're getting ill. You're still walking, so you feel like you're fine. But anyway, taurine stuck out to me straight away because I see this in Red Bull. Because I used to drink Red Bull. So taurine comes from animal bile. Most probably a bull, Red Bull. Taurine comes from animal bile, the intestines. Think about that. Think about that carefully. The intestines is a product of the intestines. Bile, taurine, and every day you're feeding this to your child. Whey protein. This stuff is in like bodybuilding, protein shakes and all that kind of stuff. Like, do your research. Aluminium, silicon, you're feeding your trust. MSG, people know about these stuff, man, but they don't want to listen. I just sit and I think, wow. It comes in a tin. I shouldn't laugh, but if I don't laugh, I think I might turn crazy. It comes in a tin. A aluminium tin. Majority of that, I haven't seen. Maybe sometimes it comes in cardboard box. I haven't seen it, but the majority of the time, what I have seen is in tins. Phosphate. Look at all these chemicals on the back of your stuff, man. And you're feeding it to your child. Your child don't know better. You're feeding your child in a plastic bottle. That's most probably cheap plastic with BPA. You're feeding it warm milk. The BPA is seeping out into the milk. You give it with a rubber teat to synthesize the feeling of the nipple. Your baby feels like it's drinking from a nipple. Doesn't know. People, please do the research. Like, I am 25, I'm 26 in a few days' time. And August the 14th, if you want to buy me a present. Yeah, so do the research, man. And I'm gonna have loads of other videos talking about loads of other things because it's so much like that over the years that I've just had to myself, and I talk to people around me about it, but I need to, this is like therapy to be able to just, here, have this information. I'm not saying I know it all. I'm just saying that I have some information that I feel, is worthy of being out there. And if you want to challenge me, there's the comment section below. You can challenge me. This is what it's all about. It's all about elevating. But yeah, I'm 25, gonna be 26. So this is for like my angle. I'm coming for the youth and for the young mums and for the young dads. You know, young people is what I'm about. I'm just trying to elevate the minds of the young people and make start thinking what are putting in your bodies, man. And why can't you breastfeed if you're unable to breastfeed? Why? What's the reason? What have you done to yourself to cause that? Or if you just you just don't want to. Why don't you want to? Because it's not cool to do. I don't know. I don't know. Kate Middleton's breastfeeding her child. Watch the royal family. See, if you could see how the royal family eat, because those people live long. They get old, and they might have like hip problems and all that, but that might come from other dietary problems and whatnot. But the majority of the time, they live long. They live long because they're not drinking from our crap water supply. And we're going to make a video about water and everything, because that needs to be talked about, especially here in London. Wow, the tap water, whoa. Anyway, yeah, so if you're feeding your child baby formula, just check it out, see what's in it, and if you're happy feeding your child that, and do the research. Just, you got Google is so powerful. I'm telling you, people, you know it already. You know everything I'm saying, you know already. I don't know if I've missed anything. Don't know, there's so much I could say about baby formula. Like, you think about it, like all the illnesses that your baby has while you going through that period of, it's a important period, man. And all those problems, the eczema, the skin problems, the rashes, the what do you call it? The bowel problems, the diarrhea. Your baby is brand new. How is your baby got all these ailments? You're not giving it the right nutrients. And okay, if you can't breastfeed, I'm gonna give you one or two alternatives. There's loads more. You have to do your own research, because everyone's lifestyle is not the same, so you have to find out what's good for you. But it's key to try and find organic keyword alternatives. There's almond milks, cashew milks, all sorts of different nut milks, and you can supplement those milks. You can add to those milks. You can add like certain herbs and certain extracts. Like you can add echinacea. It might taste funny, but if your child can accept it, it will build the child's defense system, immune system. Moringa, that's high in calcium, that's high in protein, that's high in potassium, that's high in iron. I take moringa capsules every single day. You can, use the moringa, the organic moringa leaf. You can put that in the cashew milk, almond milk. It's going to take a little bit longer. You're not just going to be able to get the powder. And this is another thing about the powder. The powder you just quickly take out, measure, and put it in the thing. Add water to it, tap water, crazy. Or milk, I don't know. Milk, cow's milk, feeding your child cow's milk. It's for the cow. You feed it. There's so many things. But anyway, that powder. Like they add chemicals into that powder, just so when you open it and it's easy to do that, so it doesn't cake, clump. So they've added chemicals not for nutritional benefits, nothing to do with nutrition, just for the aesthetic look and feel of the product. Do your research, find out about it. I'm not lying. Just so it's like they do in table salt and all that, just so it can flow and you're feeding just to your baby. I know this child means everything to you. Then the child's crying, and you're wondering why this child's crying so much, and then you can't even read that baby's stomach is hurting. It's clogged up. It's already diarrhea already. Think about it. Imagine you got a brand new car. Imagine you had a brand new car off the lot. You drove it out, and in a week's time, it's spilling oil and things are coming out the exhaust pipe. Something's wrong then, isn't it? So, yeah. It might sound harsh, but sometimes things have to be this way to get the point across. But, like I'm saying about the cashew milk and it takes, you have to, if you're going to process it yourself, it takes a long time to process yourself, but come on, people. This is your child you're talking about. Adding other certain herbs and other extracts. There's loads of things to get the, desired nutrients that a baby at that age needs. I'm not, I don't have all the information, but I have some. But if I had a child now, I would know where to go and get the information. That is the sign of an educated or an intelligent person. You don't have to have all the knowledge in the world in your brain and filling up your brain with all the knowledge in the world. But as long as you know where to go and get the information, the correct information, then you're educated, you're intelligent. Yeah, ego. I'm sorry. I believe it myself, innit? But anyway, yeah, so people, just do some research, especially with ladies, because I know you mums 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, whatever age you are, because especially the young mums, you lot are living so fast and get the baby milk and force in the mouth and slow down. This is a child we're talking about. Baby, give it the correct nutrients and read the ingredients. Anyway, people, loads more videos to come. I'll introduce myself properly and tell you who I am and how I came across this knowledge and what I do and blah 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 and everything. But hopefully I've interested you in this video to subscribe, and I'll be making videos often about health, diet, social problems, economical problems, anything that comes to mind. But it's all knowledge and it's all right knowledge and it's all, information. I'll go through some because I juice every day. We'll be doing juicing. Get into it, man. Excited to, start delivering some of my information and pushing it and, everything. But yeah, peace out, people. Take care. Do your research and subscribe. Peace.